Hi all, Hipper here. Today I've got an interesting brawl battle for you. Cruiser brawl, of course, because that's what I mainly do. Um, and I just want to pretty much walk you through how I decide if I'm going to brawl or not. And in this case, you haven't been able to hear it, but while the countdown was on, I could hear the two battleships behind me tooting their horn constantly, and that's usually a bad idea or a bad sign. It it's to me it usually tells me it's a couple of kids that have divisioned up or whatever. So usually I go to the right around this island to cap, but in this case I am thinking I will probably have to cap a little bit more carefully than I usually do, because I don't think I'm going to get any support from those battleships, and as it turns out I'm completely right. So I'll head in here in this little cove here, and that's primarily to see if someone else is capping this cap already. If that's the case, then it's most likely a destroyer from the other team that's already in there, and that's exactly what's happening. So now I want to use my ingenious skill to figure out if he's on this side of the island or the other side. So I'll continue forward a little bit, and then if I get spotted, I know that he's here. I know if he's targeting me, I know definitely that a destroyer is here. So there's I'm out of the sidelines of the other ships, so the only one who can spot me is a destroyer sitting somewhere out there, and there's the smoke. And he's giving his position away. That's not too smart. And as you can see, the battleships are following me, so there's no chance of a crossfire here. So I'll just have to pass here really quickly and shoot a few torps at these guys and hopefully get a few hits. So now neither the Bismarck or his friends on the other side of the island have a clear shot at me at the moment. They're targeting me, but that's just because I'm spotted. They cannot actually hit me. And I have the reload booster equipped. I don't have sonar, so my only chance is to flush this destroyer out of its smoke by hitting into it full speed. There's no other way. And this guy has nerves of steel. He's not leaving until the absolute last second. He'll pop up here in a second, and he's like 1.8 kilometers away. He's been waiting and praying, I guess, that I would turn around, but that's not the case. So I hit the reload boost. I want to take this guy out. If that's the one thing I do in this battle, I'm gonna kill this destroyer here. So I'm going all in. I'm not gonna let him escape, even if it kills me. Now in hindsight, I should be firing torps at the Bismarck here, but I'm too busy taking out this destroyer that I absolutely have to kill. I cannot afford him to let him get away. And if you look at the battleships behind me, one of them has already been taken out because he was going broadside to the opening in the mountain range. Then the other guy is sitting in the exact same position, broadside on to two battleships, and he won't last long either. So I'll just give myself a little respite here going around this island, and I'm going to wait as long as I can for my reload boost to come back. And say I can't really hit him now, so I'll just sit here and just wait for my reload boost to at least be probably less than a minute before I'll do something. Now I'll just slow down a little bit here to buy myself some more time. But I can't wait too long, because I don't want those two battleships at the A cap to come out and join the Bismarck friend out here, because then I will be completely outnumbered. And this battleship that was with me is going to die in a minute, and I'll be completely alone on this flank, which I kind of anticipated from the start. So I'm just sitting here taking a few pot shots, and that's it. We are less than a minute of reload now, so I'll just go full speed into brawling this guy here. And I mean, Bismarck is the king of brawling, so it's a gamble, absolutely. He doesn't have torps though, and I do, so that's my trump, hopefully. And also, again, I just want to point out that I'm using a speed build here, because then if you don't have a fast cruiser, you won't be able to catch up to a Bismarck. They go almost 30 knots, and I think Eugen goes 32 stock or something like that. So he would just be able to keep sailing and slowly pick me off with his secondaries. But he can see that I'm faster than him. I'm much faster than him. So he's gonna take me on. And I miss most of my torps because I didn't actually anticipate that turn there. And there's my reload boost, and he's broadside on, and that's a death sentence for a German battleship at this distance. So I'll just head into him with everything I've got. And I know I'm probably gonna die here, but it's been well worth it. Absolutely no doubt about it. So there we go. Yeah, they get me, but I end up with 130,000 damage 5 minutes into the game, and I took out a destroyer and a battleship completely by myself. So I've done my work on that flank. So yeah, there we go. 130k. We sure did our job, took out a destroyer. Even if we only did that, and in my opinion, that would be good enough. And we actually end up first on the team, although we were only in the game for 5 minutes. So yeah, brawling, totally an acceptable way to win a game. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little one here, and I'll see you on the battlefield.